where you want it?
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, indie fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. I know, not just me, all of us here at Bay 12 have been very excited for new Indiana Jones figures, and I absolutely love that we got a 6-inch scale line of Indiana Jones, the Adventure series, and so far, Wave 1. And Wave 1 is a pretty solid wave, and I love that rather than do a Build-A-Figure, we're doing a build-in artifact where you get a really, really cool 6-inch scale accessory from the various films of Indiana Jones. So from Wave 1, which consists of characters from Raiders of the Lost Ark, we have Indy. Of course, we had to do Indy before we did any other character. That just had to happen. But also included in this wave are Sala, Marion, Belloc, and Toth. So we got 2 friends and close allies of Indy and 2 vicious rivals and enemies of Dr. Jones. On the side, you got some awesome artwork from Raiders of the Lost Ark. On the back, you've got some of the accessories he comes with and a good picture of the figure as well. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Here he is right out of the box, and what a great and solid start to the line. I love the classic Indy look. I mean, really, this was the figure I was most excited about in the line, but don't get me wrong, the other figures in the Adventure series look very cool as well, and I really can't wait for more. The face sculpt is all right. I gotta say, the face sculpt, I don't, maybe I just really need to rewatch Raiders, like, immediately, but it doesn't really look all that much like Harrison to me, personally. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I gotta say, the face sculpt I feel could be a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe there's just something off about my eyesight. I don't know. I don't think so. But I feel like the face sculpt could be a bit better. The hat is not removable. I kind of wish the hat was removable, or at the very least that we got a swappable head where he wasn't wearing the hat. Although I'm sure there's other indie figures coming soon with no hat. Head is on a ball joint. Fully articulated shoulders. Got those butterfly joints as well. Single jointed elbows. Wrist joints, waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, and ankle joints. I like that he's got his satchel on right here. Now that is part of the overall figure. You could technically get it off if you can get the outer part of his jacket off, but his jacket isn't just straight up removable or have swappable arms where he's, not wearing the jacket, which would have been also kind of cool, but again, I'm sure there's other indies coming anyway, so not a big deal. He comes with a pair of swappable fists. You can put his pistol in his holster, and you also have the strap here for his whip on his belt. Speaking of his whip, you have the bundled up version of his whip and the regular version of his whip. You get a good amount of swappable hands. You have this grasping-like gesture for his left hand, this more open-like gesture for his left hand, this grasping gesture for his right hand, and this trigger finger gesture for his right hand. Here is his pistol. There is the idol. I love that he came with the idol. That is so cool. And here are the angels for the Build an Ark artifact, which that's really awesome. And while I'm not overly fond of the windowless packaging that Hasbro's been doing, I do like how they get creative with some of the tissue paper that they wrap the figures and accessories in. And I love that we have the classic Indiana Jones world map to wrap the figure and accessories in. That's pretty cool. Real quick for comparison, here is Indy next to a Black Series Han Solo. So you have Harrison in his two most iconic and classic roles. There they are side by side. And like I said, you can take his pistol here and you can put it in his holster. So this flap opens up, you put the pistol in, get it all the way down in there as far as you can get it, and then bring that flap down. And there's a little peg right here, and just push that through to peg it into place. It's a little tough to get in there, but it is doable. We're going to leave that to the side for right now. And then you can also, like I said, take his bundled up version of his whip and then take this little piece right here and it pegs right into the belt. Like so. Or you can swap that hand out and put his whip in his hand so he can swing across gaps, stop treacherous assistants from stealing from him, or even disarm bad guys. You can also swap out his left hand for that bigger, open, grasping hand and put the idol in his other hand. Overall, despite how I feel about the face sculpt and despite the windowless packaging, I think this is a very strong start to a 6-inch scale Indiana Jones line. What do you guys think of the Adventure series so far? Is this a line you've been very excited for and have been looking forward to? Are you kind of disappointed that Hasbro isn't doing a fully articulated, full detail 3 3/4 scale line? Let us know in the comments. I think it's kind of a shame that they're not doing a regular full detail 3 3/4 scale line, at least right now, because the one they did around when Crystal Skull came out for all 4 movies was very solid and very good. And a lot of those figures still stand up to this day. It would just be nice just to get some new modern updates, since the technology Hasbro has now for making 3 3/4 figures is much better than back then. And it would also be nice to have some figures for the upcoming 5th movie in 3 3/4 scale, since so far those will be the only characters not to have 3 3/4 scale figures. But maybe Hasbro has plans and they just haven't shared those yet. So who knows? Stay tuned. But for now, while we have this 6-inch line going, what's a character you look forward to most from the Indiana Jones saga? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more Indiana Jones content. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and check out some of our other content here on Bay 12. In case you're local or visiting in town, come by our store inside Order 66 Multiverse in the Shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. It's game over, man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.